W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
Test 1 2, test 1 2, test 1 2 3. Ned.
Similar. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll go backwards.
All right, outstanding.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Good afternoon and welcome to AACS 15 Sports. I'm Paul Healy along with Ned Rich. Dave Angel is on camera today. Is Emily Eby or Jim Jones running our graphics? Emily. Oh, they're on camera. Excellent. We have students on camera tonight. Samantha Packler-Flores and Michael Lewis. Emily Eby running our graphics. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. Today, the sport is boys soccer. Ned, we get to see one of the best teams in the state, the Oliver Ames Tigers. Two-time defending champions in Division II. They also won it all back in 2015 in Division II. But interestingly, in both 2022 and 2023, the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers beat Oliver Ames 1-0 in 2022, and last year 2-0, 2 goals in the last 3 minutes. They're the only team to beat OA all season.
Well, it shows you what a little heart can do for you.
Yeah.
You know, and this is an interesting sport. It's not as predictable as some people would like it to be.
And last year's game is an example. OA outshot Attleboro. The shots were 9-2 until the final 2 minutes of the game. Attleboro added 2 more shots, both goals. One a Mason Prevey to Thomas goal. And then Billy Badger wrapped up the scoring after OA brought their goalie up on a corner kick. That did not work out. They're coached by John Barada, truly one of the good guys. He's in the Hall of Fame, as is his father, at Immaculate High School in Danbury, Connecticut, and then played for the Fighting Greyhounds in Worcester, Mass., the Assumption Greyhounds. But he's a longtime coach. And again, 2-time defending champions. A lot of turnover on the roster this year, but who's kidding who? It's Oliver Ames. They're still loaded. Attleboro off to a tough start this season. There are no wins, 4 losses, 1 draw, and they've had some trouble. They've been okay in the back, okay in the midfield. They've really had a lot of trouble getting the ball to their front third, to their outstanding forwards, Drew Ribeiro and Corvin Thomas, who today is going to be playing in the midfield. They want the ball at his feet more. Attleboro is going to come out in a new formation today, a 4-1-4-1. 4 backliners. Mason Privy. Did you say Mason Privy is a junior? Yes. Okay, Mason Privy now a junior captain. He's going to play holding midfielder today. Boy, did he have a great game against OA last year. Saved a goal at one point. Tyler Rocchio made a diving save. Goal was wide open. And Privy came sliding through to knock the ball away. Starting in goal today is going to be senior Jaden Ormondi. He's played one half of a game this year, is not allowed a goal. Attleboro on the season. Last year, they allowed 14 goals all regular season. This year, they've allowed 16 in 5 games. They've scored 6, allowed 16. How about this for Oliver Ames in terms of a tight defense? They're 4-0, 13 goals for. 1 goal against.
What? But they let a goal in?
Yeah,
I hope he feels embarrassed.
Really? Who screwed that up?
Right. Yeah.
But OA is going to play a 4-3-3. They're starting Zach Gilson, the junior, in goal. Is that Gilson or Gibson? Let me look here. I might have typed that out wrong. Zach, it is Gilson. He's going to start in goal. Last year's goaltender, Drew Hall, he's playing center midfield. The 2 other midfielders, the defensive midfielder is Luke Churchill, one of HockomockSports.com's 10 players to watch. The box-to-box midfielder is the outstanding number 8, Cyrus Hanjani. Their forwards are Babanikis, Craig Churchill, Luke's twin brother, and Joshua Braz. The defenders, right back is Derek Walsh, just a sophomore. He started as a freshman. He's on the right side. The left back is 16, Connor Hedrick. Center backs are Jackson Messeri, an outstanding player, and Alejandro Landaverde. In front, scooped up by the Bombardiers, Jaden Ormani in his first start. The wind is going to be a factor today. It's blowing hard right to left. And, of course, as I say that, it's died down. But as you can see, that ball coming straight down into the wind. So the team moving right to left will have an advantage. Coach Pereira said before the game he wanted to go right to left in the first half.
Didn't win the toss. Huh?
Yeah, did not win the toss. So, but they will have the wind at their back in the second half. Bombardiers starting again. Ormonde in goal. Center backs are Jack Smith and number 4, Aiden Shields, a lifelong goalie who's now playing center back and is doing very well. Left back is Jaden Beeland. He's a sophomore, started as a freshman. Nice pass by Thomas to the right. Cross in front. Knocked away by Jackson Mercieri. Mercieri. Number 10. Christopher Antonangeli is the right back for the Bombardiers. Holding midfielder is Mason Prevey. Center midfielder Jonas Marks. By the way, happy birthday to Jonas' big brother Lucas, who's listening down in the Tampa area, down in Florida. 20 years old today. 1 year to go, Luke. 1 year to go. Oh, another nice defensive play by Mercieri. Bombardiers trying to...
Bit of a reset.
All the way back to Ormonde. And again, OA uses 3 forwards. And for forwards, they put a lot of defensive pressure on the opponent. Drew Ribeiro is the forward today, and there he is. Drew battling with number 2, Landaverde. What's that call, Ned?
I think a push.
Here's the first foul of the game. That goes against the Bombardiers.
This may be a tightly called game, because that wasn't much.
We are in the third minute, 2 40-minute halves. And again, Ribeiro, Coach Perret, whoops. Oh, whistle blown offside. Yeah. Again, last year, Oliver Ames had offsides called against them 14 times against Attleboro. A 2-0 loss, their only loss all last season as they went on to win the D2 title. Does that count as a foul? Offsides?
No, offsides.
Okay, that's a different category.
I'm not sure why I don't have it on my list, but well, it shows you're trying.
Yeah. So we're going to keep track of shots on goal, corner kicks, fouls, and also a new category, the WGSC. You know what the WGSC is, Ned? Wicked good scoring chance.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Well, that's one of the things that they keep talking about. What's your scoring chances, potentials, and
yes,
I think it's a betting number.
Anton Angeli wearing number 22. Attleboro in their good-looking jerseys. Peter, again, they're 0-4-1 in the season, trying to spark a change. So they're going with their special jerseys, which look fantastic up close. But from the press box, it's impossible to read the numbers.
Do you think if we went down at halftime with the big black marker and filled them in, they would mind?
Out of bounds as they were trying to connect with Nick Babanikis playing up front today. Another outstanding returning starter. Attleboro in the back line. Again, a 4-1-4-1 formation today. There's Ormonde, his first varsity start. Oh, no, blocked.
But a goal kick.
Babanikis with his hustle. Again, we told you, the OA, they're called forwards, but boy, they play a lot of defense. It's like a full court press in basketball, Ned.
Yeah. Well, if you got the energy to keep moving.
Yeah.
It's only about a 120-yard field. Yeah.
Yes, this is the biggest pitch allowable, 120 yards end to end. It's at least 75 yards wide. Kick into the wind. Out of bounds. Yep. Bombardier ball. Attleboro coached by Peter Pereira. He's been the head coach since 1983. 41 years without a promotion. And we're supposed to make a big deal about the guy. There's pressure again. Attleboro trying to get the ball out of their back end. Headed away. Bounces over Churchill's head and then bounces under the leg of the defender. Back to Ormonde.
Oh, good move.
Luke Churchill, number 6 in the white, has the captain's armband. We'll talk a little bit more about him. Luke can play anywhere in the pitch, and his brother Craig is no slouch either. Back pass by Jack Smith to Ormonde. I think that's Shields. Crossing back to Smith. Putting the pressure on, number 22, Joshua Braz. Mason Prevey trying to get back there involved. There's Corvin Thomas, who's playing in the midfield today. Coach, he's usually a forward. Coach Pereira wants the ball at his feet. He's such a good dribbler. So he's playing in the center midfield today, along with Jonas Marks. On the wings are Mariko and Lucas Pereira, the grandnephew of head coach Peter Pereira. Beelan, the sophomore, back to Ormonde. There's a number 24, Derek Walsh, started as a freshman on the back line, wore number 34 last year, my football number, Ned.
Did he have to pay extra for that?
Oh, no, I think it was a penalty. But he switched to 24 this year, and he's also grown about 3 or 4 inches since his freshman year. Shoulders look wider, too.
Yeah.
But he's an exceptional ball handler. Throw in coming from the far side. There's Luke Churchill playing a defensive or holding midfielder. Walsh, who's got a strong foot.
Right.
Ball is headed away. There's Prevey. Had a great game against OA last year. Defensively saved a goal with a sliding tackle inside the 6-yard box. Steal by Braz, and had the assist on the Bombardiers' first goal to Thomas in the 77th minute.
Goal kick.
Goal kick for Ormonde. Got to give the time more. We're in the 8th minute already.
Right. Well, I missed their last game because I had a conflict.
Yep.
Ridiculous. Well,
How'd the bingo go?
oh, bingo. Bingo went well. Bingo went well. But this, to me, is one of the things they weren't doing well was connecting in their first game. Obviously, early game jitters.
Yep.
I see a lot more connected passes today. You know, even on the OA's pressure.
Yeah.
You know, they know where each other are, much more so than earlier in the season.
Yeah, their opening game against Canton, Attleboro had a 2-0 lead. Great goal by Thomas early on. And this is going to be a foul on Attleboro, their first foul. Where's my stat sheet?
No,
Their second foul.
second foul.
And it's going to be a set piece from a dangerous spot, 24 yards out. A free kick in the 9th minute.
I was going to say that isn't 10 yards. There we go.
24 yards out. And they're going to back up. This is going to be number 8, Cyrus Hanjani, a junior midi. He's the box-to-box midfielder, so he's going to run a lot. Wore number 48 last year because they had so many seniors. A more typical soccer number now. Is that a 3-person wall for the Bombardiers? Oh, a blast right into the wall.
Ooh, that could hurt.
Think that went off Jonas Marks. Lucas, is Jonas' skull thick enough to take that kind of shot? Jonas' brother Lucas, an outstanding player, at least a 2-year starter. There's Walsh. Luke Churchill, too far, goal kick. So, Ned, how's the new formation working out so far for Attleboro? The 4 defenders, 1 holding midfielder, 4 middies, and 1 forward.
Well, I think they're moving the ball. As I say, they're definitely connecting their passes. So maybe because they've got an extra body or 2 back there to get in position. But they're not losing it after, we got a ball and then 2 passes later it's turned over. That's not happening.
In their opener against Canton, Attleboro had a 2-0 lead at the end of the first half. Did not allow a shot on goal in the first half. And the second half was a completely different story as Canton dominated, took a 4-2 victory. 0 shots in the first half, 8 in the second for Canton in that game. Throw in for OA on the far side, and wow, we're in the 11th minute.
Yeah. This is moving right along.
I went off of Beelan's shoulder, we'll say.
Yeah.
Thomas, broken up by Luke Churchill, who knows what he's doing on a soccer pitch. Down in right wing, Beeland knocks it away. I think that's Papanikis over there. John Barada is the head coach for OA. Also runs the NEFC club program, NEFC South, excuse me. Again, in the Hall of Fame at Immaculate High School in Danbury, Connecticut. Played at Assumption College. Ball is flipped straight up in the air. Luke Gallagher tries to head it forward. There's number 12, Craig Churchill, excuse me. Luke Churchill to Craig Churchill. Be a throw in on the far side. This will be Craig Churchill taking the throw, I believe, number 13. He's playing forward today.
I wouldn't think they could have smaller numbers on the front, but they can, I guess.
No, this is not Churchill throwing it in. Thomas gets good height as he's battling Luke Churchill there. Ball is out. We're in the 12th minute. No score.
Number 13 throwing in.
Oh, thank you. I don't have a 13 in my program, rats.
I think that's what it said.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Corvin Thomas tries to blast it away. Owe keeping the pressure on. There's Connor Hedrick, a junior defender. Jackson Mercieri, returning starter at center back.
Another offside.
Where am I keeping track of that? Oh, wrong. 2 offsides.
Yep.
And again, Owe 14 offsides on this game. They play with 3 forwards, and Coach Pereira had his back, sneaking up sometimes, trying to turn, broken up right under the boot. Oh, off the boot of Hanjani and the back of Prevey.
I think fortunately had his back turned. The right place.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to take that, I think, in the front.
Would we call that a wicked good scoring chance?
Yeah.
Whoops. Luke Churchill off the side of Beeland's foot. That's number 22, Anton Angeli. Ormondi handled the ball a lot today. Headed right back the other way by Luke Churchill. Prevey, long pass. Knocked away by Owe's Mercieri, who is a very poised backliner. Quick throw in, Ned, which is something you like.
Yeah, isn't it?
Why give the defense time to set up, right?
Do some practice and know where some people are going to be.
Prevey, I believe, to Marks. Defensively, Luke Churchill in the passing lane. Walsh. In the 14th minute here, no score. Neither team with an official shot on goal yet.
No, I don't think so.
And that's headed back to Jaden Ormondi in his first varsity start, which is why he can handle the ball.
Yep.
And in the background, you can see the wind in the trees. It's whipping.
Yeah, the flags are back out again.
Yeah.
He's fighting the wind.
Although it seems more, look at it come straight down. Oh, Thomas heads it forward. But in the right place again was Luke Churchill. Some would say he's addicted to being in the right place on a soccer field.
Yeah, some people, you just can't train it out of them.
Exactly. He can play any position on the field, according to Hawksports.com. Returned from injury last year and bolstered the back line. This year, he's going to return to midfield, try to spearhead the offense with his twin brother, Craig. They're both integral pieces in the midfield for 2 years, although Craig's at forward this year. Team will rely heavily on their experience and leadership. Luke, number 6 in the white, directs traffic, and he's one of the keys to the Tigers transitioning from defense to the offense. There's number 16 in the white, Connor Hedrick. That's Hanjani, the box-to-box midfielder. Which I think box-to-box midfielder, Ned, that's Latin for can run all day.
Yeah, right. And is expected to.
Yes. Just turned our field mic up a bit. Get a little more ambiance. And I'll turn my mic down.
More wind, right?
We're in the 16th minute. Boy, it's not to cross sports, but it's like a full court press in basketball.
Right.
Any Attleboro player gets the ball, there's immediately a defender on them.
Yeah.
Heading the ball forward. Craig Churchill gets it to the right. I believe that's Babanakis. They keep the pressure on. It is Babanakis. Marked by Beeland. 2 players on him, so they go back to Walsh. They bring their wings. It's a 4-man back line, and the outside backs come way up and get involved in the offense. Offside, third of the game.
I think there should have been one earlier. The ref didn't listen to the Attleboro players, but I think they were right. Yeah. Again, wasting no time, moving right along.
Whoops.
Ooh.
Near steal. A steal
No.
by Craig Churchill. Cleared. Put right on the boot of Luke. High bounce. Ormonde knocks it away. This will be a corner kick. First of the game for Owe. So 23:30 showing on the clock. So let's see who's going to take this. It'll be on the far side.
Number 6.
That's Luke Churchill. First game this season where the wind has really been a factor.
Yeah.
And they play it back. Mercieri, long kick high, off the pipe. Second wicked good scoring chance.
Offside.
Wow. Fourth offside.
Well, I guess if you're nice to your goals in your home field, they help you, right?
Really? So that was Mercieri, number 10, off the post.
Crossbar, but yeah.
Crossbar, excuse me, thank you. So that's unofficially 2 wicked good scoring chances to
right.
none so far. That'll raise the coach's blood pressure.
Actually, that would be a shot.
Here's Thomas. Through ball. Cutting it off defensively. Fans wanted a call, but that was a legal play. And I'm pleased trying to read that number. Who is that at forward? But great through ball pass by Corvin Thomas, again in the midfield. And Peter Pereira, Drew Ribeiro started at forward, but he wants that forward to run and press. So he told, keep your eye out. Going to be a lot of different players there.
That's a single digit, maybe a 3.
Now Bielen's a back liner. Oh, that's Justin Gale, the freshman. Corbin Lewis with another good pass. Look at that defensive work by Hedrick. Anjani.
All right.
Thomas takes it away. Whoops. That pass gets to number 8, Amaya. Back to Marks. Number 5, Jonas Marks, a junior. Got the right years in the program today.
Oh, there he is.
A couple of subs. Tikas is coming in. Christian Tikas, he's a sophomore. Coach Pereira says has one of the hardest shots of any player he's ever coached. You remember his brother Emilio Tikas, who we said had the best soccer name in the world?
Right.
Emilio Tikas, sadly a knee injury, took away a lot of his senior year. And then there was Nick Tikas as well. How's that for one-touch passing, huh? Mercieri. That was Luke. Forward. We got to find out who 13 is. Rats. Whoops. Forward. Back to Ormonde. Wow. There's a cut through the middle. Ormonde comes up, scoops the ball as Bernie Eli, or Ellie, the senior, lands at his feet.
Right.
That's a shot on goal, technically, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Ball was moving that way.
Emily Eby on graphics back in the studio. She doesn't have to worry if it rains. Long crossing pass broken up by Bieland. Luke Churchill. We're in the 21st minute, more than halfway through the first half. We're going to call Bernie, because I'm not sure if it's Ellie or Eli. Bieland. Is that Prevey? Kept down. Thomas takes that ball away from Hedrick. But Hedrick hustles back into the play. And collides with Justin Gale, just a freshman. And there's one of our ball boys. That's Colin Privy in the pink shirt wearing number 6. He plays for the IFA Soccer Club, and he's Mason's younger brother. Ball boy on the far side is Blaine Batkin, who plays for the New England Football Club. Craig Churchill pops it up. That's a new player up front on the right. That's number 3, James Carlson, a senior, against Beeland. Back to Beeland. That is, nice one-touch pass.
Yeah. See, as I say, I haven't seen all the games, but they are connecting today.
Give and go, a try there. That was Lucas Pereira, number 11, grandnephew of Coach Peter Pereira. Played a lot in the back line last year. He's one of the captains, senior captains, along with junior Mason Privy and Jonas Marks. Ned, it's not an exaggeration to say the Oliver Ames Tigers are tight defensively.
Right.
23rd minute.
I'm not as impressed with their midfield, but if you don't let people out of the midfield, it doesn't make a difference.
Exactly. Corvin Thomas playing midfield for the first time this season. Might be the first time in his career, usually a forward. Justin Gale has the ball taken away, cleared by the back line.
Offside.
Offside again. 5th offside. 17-18 to go, first half. 4-3-3 for the OA Tigers. 4-1-4-1 for the Bombardiers. Hajani goes down, no call. Back pass to Ormondi. Can't use his hands here. That's into the wind. Ball dies. That was Luke Gallagher. Mason Privy.
It's a funny win.
Yeah.
There's definitely a lot across the field and not much at the end.
24th minute, about 16 and a half to go, first half. So center back, Landaverde to Hedrick. There's Bernie. Thomas controls the ball so well at his feet. He's one of the HockomockSports.com 10 players to watch this season. He and Drew Ribeiro were the leading scorers, or leading returning scorers. That's onside. Flicks it over Ormondi. Just wide of the net. And Craig Churchill wanted a call there.
Yeah.
Oh, our officials, by the way, on the near side of the field. That's Fabio Borges. Played his high school soccer for the New Bedford Whalers. Now he lives in Fall River there. Big rival. And the other official on the far side of the field, we've seen him before, Mike Pyers. And Mike's still a good athlete. Never find him out of position. Uh-oh. Once again, off a goal kick or a restart, the Tigers end up with possession.
Well, unfortunately, a lot of things like that, throw-ins especially, are really 50-50 balls often.
Luke Gallagher crossing pass to Bernie. Ormondi is there.
No nonsense, no nonsense.
Tikas inside. That was Privy. Ball's knocked away again. Another nice defensive play. Luke Churchill. Gee, do you think they have Luke in the right place as a center midfielder, Ned?
He's definitely working there, and he might be better somewhere else, but let's not find out.
We got a new forward up top there. Try to see who this is. Out of bounds. Attleboro throw-in. Who's that up top? Throw in by Anton Angeli. Babanakis forward to Craig Churchill. Nice one-touch pass. I think that's Lucas. I mean, Jonas. Long ball. Craig Churchill. Ooh. Trying to knee that forward was Babanikis. Misses, goal kick. 13:40 on the clock. We're in the 27th minute. Attleboro still looking for their first shot. Attleboro, no corner kicks or shots on goal. We have one shot on goal for 08. Does that sound right?
Yeah. That fairly weak one, but
yeah,
covered up.
And they did have a shot off the crossbar, which
is a shot.
Yes, which counts as one of their 2 wicked good scoring chances, but not a shot on goal. And who's that up top in the unreadable number? Is that Attleboro offside or a foul? Yeah, Mike Pyre's making him pull it back. That was offside, right?
Yeah.
Attleboro's been offside twice, 5 times for the Tigers. Luke Churchill to the right, back to Luke. We're in the 28th minute. I don't think that's what Coach Barada is looking for there.
No, that didn't seem like.
Through ball pass, maybe, Ned, but not a.
That's like in American football he ran the wrong route. There was no one even close to that.
I thought sure he was going to zig. He zagged. Through Craig Churchill's feet. Stays on side.
Yes.
Marked by Smith, I believe.
Good work, Jack.
Back to Hedrick. Left side, Hanjani. Hanjani against Tikas. Left-footed cross. Knocked out of the 6-yard box.
Okay. Carry, guys. Carry.
Here come the Bombardiers trying to get it to Thomas. They let him play.
Yeah, these guys seem to be tight to start with.
Ooh.
Definitely not
Whoa.
tight. That can get
Churchill.
you talked to.
Yeah, we had a yellow card on that in the last game when a play where the ball was out of bounds and intentionally batted away from the Attleboro. Actually, from the Attleboro ball boy.
Right.
The Attleboro ball boy flicked it to the Attleboro player. The Milford player kicked it away, and that drew a yellow card.
That means paperwork, though.
Yes, exactly.
I think it's all online now, so it's less work.
Anton Angeli with a long throw-in.
Back when I took my high school soccer training course, they stressed avoid the paperwork.
Yes, exactly. Same when I was a baseball umpire. Well, you can throw them out of the game if you want, but it's an awful lot of paperwork.
Yeah. It encourages be a good official and keep them controlled so they don't have to card people and so forth.
The player in it forward, whose number I can't read, is cramping up.
Good work, Siri.
Oh, okay. That's Emusiri Akparaner.
17. I could be a 7. Yeah.
Yep, 17. So
no way we could read that number.
We go by. Yeah, really. We go by Siri. Yeah. They're great-looking jerseys up close, but from distance, hey, let's put white numbers on wide white stripes. What could possibly go wrong?
Well, they put a little bit of outline around them, you know.
Attleboro trainer Aaron Wolf. Boy, was he busy that opening day against Canton on that
hot field. Yeah.
Today it's in the
early season hot field. Just wipe people out.
Yeah. Today much more seasonable. It's in the high 60s. Long throw-in by Christopher. That was nice work by Hanjani, but out of bounds. Long throw-in, trying to get it to Ribeiro, who's back in at forward. We're in the 30th minute.
And on the attack. So they've only left one back.
This is going to be Mason Prevey on the throw-in, and he can get some distance.
Nobody's pulled everybody back but one to defend.
Headed up, far side, little too far, chased down by Zach Gilson.
Okay.
Again, Zach has been the goaltender all season. Last year, the goaltender was Drew Hall, who's playing in the center midfield this year.
It's interesting, but you put your skills where you need them.
Yep.
Come on, Attleboro.
Oh, that's who 13 is. Drew Hall. Okay. He wears 0 when he's goaltender, 13 when he's out in the field. So there it is. We got that. Pass. Onside on the left. That's Braz. Hard shot. Ooh, misses the net wide. But that's their third WGSC. A new soccer stat, folks. Wicked good scoring chance.
Yeah. You're going to start announcing expected goals pretty soon?
No,
like
God,
this?
no, please. I don't talk about war in baseball, and I don't talk about expected goals in soccer.
Yeah, well, is Emily going to put up the graph of winning percentage?
Yeah, Emily, do you have a stat for WGSC's wicked good scoring chances? Previe, a nice one-touch pass, but the ball matriculates to Mercieri.
My toes are naked.
No, I imagine you're not watching much soccer on TV because it's not showing up on real TV.
Well, I'm watching Premier League.
But though they always have this graph up on all the Apple things of start of the game of who's expected this percentage for win, tie, and they change it as the game goes on.
Who cares? I don't care what might happen. Tell me what does or did happen. It's like the older I get with sports, I still watch highlights and post-game shows. I watch absolutely positively no pre-game shows. I couldn't care less what a bunch of people think might happen. Life's too short. Here is Drew Hall, the mysterious number 13. Well, to us, but to no one else in the field. From goalie to center midfield. Oh, headed back. Nice play.
Hey, get it out of there, guys.
In front. Oh, great. Craig Churchill had a chance at the doorstep. And who stepped in there to prevent that shot? That was Prevey again.
Well, but it was straight off. It wasn't off of us, so off of Attleboro.
So Prevey didn't deflect the ball, but he certainly made
I think he made him worry.
more difficult for Craig Churchill to get the ball off.
I think Churchill thought he did, but again, the official wasn't listening to him.
Shields, who plays a lot of goaltender himself, he's playing center back today, so he's taking most of the goal kicks. Tikas. Short pass, miscommunication. And again, this Tiger defense, and by the way, we're in the 33rd minute. The way they attack defensively and the way they're so good at reading the passing lanes, Ned, they make you react like a millisecond, a half second faster than you want to. And it leads to turnovers.
Okay, so 14 in?
For us or them?
Us.
That's Marco Diaz, a senior midi. Ribeiro through his legs. Throw in OA. Luke Churchill. Bypasses his brother Craig. There's Hedrick. Braz. Nice work defensively there by Esteban. Number 2 is in. Esteban, a senior. He's playing in the midfield here. He's played some in the back line as well. Drew Ribeiro, big, strong, physical player.
You can see why OA has minimal scoring on them. They're doing their very best to keep Attleboro out of that end.
We're in the now we're in the 35th minute. Mason Privy with the throw. Yeah, Drew Ribeiro up front and forward now. Attleboro football coach Jim Winters would tell you he's built like a tight end. Mason Prevey has a shot blocked.
Corner.
Hajani.
Corner kick.
First corner kick for the Bombardiers.
Oh, an interesting spin. It didn't look like it was going there.
Yeah.
It did.
And looks like Beeland is going to be taking this, the sophomore.
And OA has brought everybody up. Sending one back now.
2 players in the 6-yard box. Everyone else out. Headed away. Marks. Trying a half volley. Swing and a miss.
Yeah.
Walsh gets there first defensively.
All right, our throw in.
Clock's reaching 5 minutes to go. Again, Attleboro first time this year trying a 4-1-4-1 formation. Mason Prevey is that holding midfielder. The one as
nice
a long
nice
throw in the box, headed away. Craig Churchill clears it. That was a nice play defensively. Was number 2, Landaverde.
We had a shot.
Is that on goal or wide?
Wide. But close effort.
4:28 to go, first half. Luke Gallagher, back pass. Landaverde, another darn good soccer name. Craig Churchill, right side. I believe that's Walsh, yep. Back to Craig. Craig's being marked by Estevan. Onside, on the far side. Back pass. Good work, Mason Prevey, being in the right spot at the right time.
Come on, Blue!
And Drew Hall wanted a call, but Mason had that spot first.
Yeah.
3:40 showing on the game clock. Throw in. All the way back. Hawksports.com has OA at number 1 in the Hawk at 4-0. Franklin at number 2. Mansfield number 3. Sharon number 4. The Milford Scarlet Hawks, who beat Attleboro at 2. They're 2-1-3. They're ranked number 5. And North Attleboro at 3-1 is on the edge. Put that there.
Let's go, Marco.
Hanjani.
Come on, Marco.
Hanjani against Marco Diaz. Good possession. Beelan tips it out. It's back on the foot of Luke Gallagher. 2:50 to go, first half. Oh, Walsh with a nice step over. Play some club soccer with some of the Attleboro boys. Is that Braz on the far side? Is that 22?
What does it call? Corner. Correct call, I think. But
Second corner for the Tigers. And again, they didn't kick it into the box on the first one. They went back to their back liner, and a few seconds later, the ball was bouncing off the crossbar. This time in the 6-yard box, off the sidebar, trying to head it in was Babanikis. Wow. So they've hit a crossbar and a post.
right. Maybe they got to do something nice for that goal. You know, I
Really?
don't know.
But Oliver Ames, again, they won the state title in 2022. Attleboro got them 1-0 at OA. Last year, they were the state champs again. Lost one game all year, and that was right here at Tozer Cassidy Field. A game that they controlled most of the way, but lost on 2 late goals. Headed in front, or Johnny gets there first.
Come on, Attleboro.
So now we have 3 wicked good scoring, well, actually 4 wicked good scoring opportunities for the Tigers. 1:23 showing on the clock, so the clock should stop because right now, Ned, we are in
Super Secret Mystery Time.
Prevey. Yep.
Even if it's not Halloween.
Yes, exactly. Joshua Braz. Got a story about Halloween. Look at that speed down the wing. Turns the corner on Beelan, which is rarely done. Oh, but it goes under the boot of Craig Churchill. Nope, of Hall. And that shot is wide. Boy, Hall was in the exact right place. This is a bouncy surface, though, at Tozer Cassidy Field. And the ball eluded him.
Well, they reset the clock back to 2, but I still think we probably have very little time left.
Send it to the side.
This will be Shields taking the goal kick.
Yeah, that's the way.
Nope. I think Craig Churchill was... Nope, that wasn't Craig Churchill. That was Walsh. There's Craig Churchill. And that's the half. Emily Eby will put the graphics up on the screen. Trust her numbers over us. But we have Attleboro with no shots on goal, one corner kick. They've committed 2 fouls. 1 shot on goal, right, for OA?
2.
Oh, 2? Okay. And again, the crossbar, the shot that hit the crossbar, the shot that hit the post, don't count as shots on goal. So 2 shots on goal for OA, 2 corner kicks, 0 fouls. When you do not commit a foul in 40 minutes of soccer, that means you are moving your feet on defense.
Right. This looks a lot like last year's Attleboro team. They're moving around. They're connected. Whether they can keep this up for another half, well, we will find out.
Yep.
OA is in some fairly tight defense that does not seem to be that overwhelming today.
Well,
at this point, so Attleboro is up for them.
All right. Michael Lewis, Attleboro senior in high school, was on camera for the first half. Samantha Packard Flores will step by the behind the camera lens in the second half. Multiple award-winning Breezy Dave Angel, the professor at Worcester State University, is showing them the ropes. So far, they've been doing an excellent job. Emily Eby on graphics, Jim Jones, engineer in charge. I'm Paul Healy. He's Ned Rich. We'll be right back on AACS 15 Sports.
W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873. Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 30 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers, from oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545 or at claudinosautorepair.com. Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688. W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873. Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 30 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers, from oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545, or at claudinosautorepair.com. Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports, the AACS YouTube channel. I'm Paul Healy along with Ned Rich. We missed you Tuesday, Ned.
Well, as I say, this Tuesday I was helping the incredibly high work of working a cross-country meet where I fire my gun twice, one for the boys, once for the girls, and I click my watch a bunch of times when they run through, but somebody else is doing it too, so it's really an easy job.
If you get carpal tunnel syndrome, do you get workers' comp?
Yeah, well, we do have officials insurance. I'm not sure what it covers.
Funny.
You know.
Dave Angel is supervising our camera work today. Michael Lewis, Attleboro Senior, from the TV and media production department. I was on camera in the first half. Samantha Packard-Flores in the second. Softball star Emily Eby is running our graphics. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. Ned, you thought Oliver Ames looked good, but you were saying during the commercial break that they had some choices their players made on some of their passing attempts that you disagreed with.
Yeah, and definitely we seemed to get to goal. We had these very strange opportunities, but that they didn't put the ball there. That can't be what they've been doing in other games this season.
Exactly.
So I think their coach probably had us talk with them. We may see a different second half.
They beat Franklin 2-1. Mansfield 1-0. Mansfield's been a surprise team this year. They beat King Philip 4-0, and then blew out Foxborough 6-0. Peter Pereira watched that game and said that was the first time this year where the OA Tigers put it all together. That 6-0 victory over Canton. I've got some notes on that. Yeah, Drew Hall and Nick Papanikis each had a goal and an assist in that game. Bernie Ellis, James Carlson, Kevin Santana, Cyrus Hanjani, and Josh Braz all were on the score sheet in that game with goals or assists. Zach Gilson got his third shutout of the year. Again, they've allowed one goal in 4 games, and they come out flying in the second half. Again, this half, the wind is at the back of the Bombardiers. See if that... Oh, there's a near steal by Jonas Marks. Again, happy birthday to Luke. His brother Luke is 20 years old today.
Never mind. I had a sweater. I was like, this is more important.
Craig Churchill brings the ball down. Oh, nice back pass. Nice. Long blast. Wide of the net off the boot of Drew Hall. Again, Drew Hall, speaking of soccer players built like tight ends. Shields will take the goal kick. And these 50-50 balls off of goal kicks have, always won more than 50% of them.
I was going to say, they sort of are 50-50s, but it helps a lot to be facing the ball to turn it around.
Great one-touch.
Good job, Jaden.
Prevey hustles back into the play. Ormonde was swatted aside. Hall.
Good move.
Marks nearly sends it the other way. Trying to get it to Ribeiro, the lone forward, in this 4-1-4-1 formation.
Attleboro ball.
Yep, that's a rare Tiger unforced error. John Barada is assisted by Ollie Indkumana, Dan Gargolozio, and Jake Sutherland, along with Jojo Sequeira and Dan Linares, whose son is in Portugal. Dan was a great player for the Tigers last year. He's in Portugal right now. We're in the 43rd minute. Is that a foul, Ned?
I'm trying to figure out what they're calling. We got a player down. Been down for a while. They called that a goal kick. No, it's not a goal kick. It must have called a foul at that point.
So that's
Back
on
up moving.
their first foul of the second half, third of the game.
It's such an interesting mess. I couldn't figure it out.
Pardon me. Shields blasted with the wind. Line drive headed away by Braz. Headed up by Prevey. Nice job by Smith.
Getting on the ground, guys.
Yep. Craig Churchill pokes it forward. Then the ball's back, but the Tigers get it back. Down the left wing is Hajani, their box-to-box midfielder. In front. Gets to Braz. Good work by Bieland. And who else is there defensively? Ooh, another miscommunication as Marks knocks it upfield. Tracked down by Mercieri. Moving it quickly. That's Landaverde to the left. So who's that back over there? I believe, nope, not Walsh. Walsh is on the right.
You notice they have to move to that side.
Craig Churchill.
Oh, nice steal, nice steal, nice steal. Okay.
Thomas.
Just won't let us keep it.
Great job by Churchill. That goes off of Shields. Back to Craig Churchill. Back to Shields, who didn't get much on it. Oh, and Drew Hall goes down hard.
God.
As on the follow-through of that kick, he hit the boot of Bieland. And he's not playing. Yeah, Drew Hall, folks, he's not flopping Premier League style. That's smarts. And he's being looked at by the official, Mike Pyers. So we are in the 45th minute. We got a player down. We'll take a break on AACS 15 Sports.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Shields with the goal kick. We're scoreless in the 45th minute. Hall knocks the ball forward. Charging down the left wing. Sliding tackle to break it up. Prevey, I believe.
That was a risky move, I think.
Yep. He had a sliding tackle like that last year against the Tigers in the 6-yard box to prevent a goal.
What's the call? Throw, okay. And one official tying his shoes, so the closer one would give the signal couldn't do it.
So there's going to be a throw deep in the Attleboro end. Oh, we didn't mention the third ball boy today, Ben Gaunt, whose sister is a varsity Attleboro girls soccer player. Oh, using the body beautifully, gets a shot off. Armandi with a kick save with his right foot, a red pen save.
Yes.
Fourth shot on goal for OA. And Ormandi's finest save.
Great work, Jaden.
We're in the 46th minute. Another throw-in for OA. This might be Attleboro trying to make it the third year in a row where OA dominated possession, had more shots, but Attleboro snuck away with the victory. Headed for, what a great pass. But Bieland gets there before Braz can. I believe that was... it was either Walsh or Craig Churchill with that header pass. And there's Walsh and Churchill playing give and go. Braz, one-touch pass from Craig Churchill onto the boot of Babanikis, who hit a post in the first half. In the 47th minute.
Good poke away.
Yep. But the Tigers keep possession. Corvin Thomas up top. Ribeiro trying to put pressure on Landaverde. Who's that in the far side? Oh, that's Connor Hedrick, the junior left back. Okay.
I think this is going like we predicted. They're either, fortunately, or as we feared, OA has picked up their level a little bit.
Seem to be a half step quicker everywhere.
Yep, they just. I say, I wonder if they got a good talking to.
John Barada and Peter Pereira.
I'm sure things weren't said that used to be said, but this is.
Oh, that's another foul on. That's the first foul of the game against the OA Tigers. In my email exchange with Coach Barada, he said, I'm sure Peter, meaning Peter Pereira, Attleboro coach, will have his boys prepared. I think that's... Oh!
Down there.
Headed up by Ribeiro. That's on goal and a save for Zach Gilson, who's only allowed one goal. Had to pull the ball out of the net just once this year. So that's the first shot on goal.
Yep. Yeah.
And that
Not a hard save, but still, it could have been, could have been missed because that high dropping ball is.
Yep. There's Wall showing his speed from the right back spot deep. Oh, what a crossing pass!
Oh, and the post
Off
again.
the post by Drew Hall. Third post they've hit in the 49th minute. Oh.
Come on, move up.
Ribeiro all alone up top trying to put pressure on. Blast through the middle, long through ball. Headed away by Smith.
Okay.
Hall gets it to Luke Gallagher. Shoulder to shoulder contact with Marks. Craig Gallagher. Excuse me, Churchill Gallagher. Offside. That's the first of the half, sixth of the game. Remember, the Tigers offside 14 times against Attleboro last year. Had a great talk with some of the assistant coaches for OA because the bus was late. They came via car. And what a long, proud history at OA. State champs in Division II in 2015, and then the last 2 years, 2022 and 2023. Ormondi has the ball knocked away, and they're calling the foul on OA for landing on Ormondi. That was Babanakis. So OA had gone through the first 48 minutes of this game without committing a foul. Now 2 in the last minute or so. Shields will take. Is that Shields? Well, that's Pereira, I think. Well, who is that? God, I wish I could read the numbers. Might have been Mason Prevey.
Yeah.
He's got a captain's armband on. So Attleboro throw, and Prevey will take this throw.
Yeah.
Clock showing 29 minutes, 40 seconds to go. For you soccer purists, that puts us in the 51st minute. Back pass, chip, and again, right where they should be in the passing lane. Ball goes back to the Tigers. That play was made by Mercieri.
Away ball.
Right next to Peter Pereira.
That's the whistle.
I've been trying to see the paper.
Again, the official on the far side, that's Fabio Borges, played at New Bedford High School, having a talk with one of the Tiger players.
Yeah.
Official on the near side this half, Mike Pyers.
He's.
Yep.
I don't know if you feel, Mike, people can hear that the coach is yelling, "Don't say a word."
That's John Barada, yeah.
Very good advice,
Exactly.
officials. If you don't agree with the official, you don't say a word.
The official called you over to listen, son. This is not a debate or a democracy. 28:30 showing on the clock. No score. And could the Bombardiers do it 3 years in a row against one of the best programs in the state? We mentioned earlier, we should mention again, right now Oliver Ames is ranked 9th in the country in boys high school soccer.
Don't leave bodies down on the field.
That's
I think someone got stepped on.
Jonas Marks. Oh, no, that's Luke Pereira,
Yeah.
who's limping. And that's Jonas Marks. Only 2 of your 3 captains.
Right.
And they're both up.
Marks will have to go off, I think.
Clock stopped with 28:05 to go. They rarely stop the clock in soccer. And again, another thing I love about high school soccer, you don't see the flopping you see at higher levels.
Yeah. Well,
Especially the girls. The girls never flop.
well, the people they watch don't flop.
Yeah.
It's part of it.
So that call goes against OA. So OA trying to be a little more aggressive defensively here. That's their 3rd foul this half after no fouls in the first. Mason Prevey, who was so outstanding against OA last year, a sliding tackle in the 6-yard box to prevent a goal. Corvin Thomas, the assist on Corvin Thomas's goal in the 77th minute. And a great job as a center back last year. That shot didn't make it to goal, did it?
No.
Beeland, right side. It might be Esteban. Can't tell who that is over there. That foul goes against the Bombardiers. First of the half, 3rd of the game.
Okay,
20.
we're
Yep.
back to full strength.
27:20 showing on the clock. That's Mercieri. Oh, Mercieri trying to get Walsh on the dead run.
Yep.
You think Jaden read that right, Ned?
Yeah, I think so, and is willing to risk it, especially after being taken down once.
Well, if you again, Jaden's a senior, so he got to watch Tyler Rocchio, and that got under that kick. And there's a beautiful one. Offside after a nice pass by Hall, and that one was close, Ned. That one I'm not as sure about.
Yeah, well, officials are tracking pretty well here, so
Yeah.
I'm going to trust them. You don't always see that, but these guys are.
Yeah, Mike
moving.
Pyers, we've seen him before. He's in good shape, and he's never, well, I won't say never, very rarely caught out of position. What was I saying?
Possibly eating shoe leather?
Oh, yes, that's what I was going to say about Jordan Ormondi. Watching Tyler Rocchio, the starting goaltender for the last 3 years, who had acquired quite the taste for shoe leather. Tyler had no fear at all going after the ball face first, no matter who was coming at him. Didn't please his orthodontist, but it pleased Coach.
You helped pay for that extra boat. His parents, on the other hand.
Through ball pass that would have hit Braz, but knocked away by Beeland's noggin.
Good combination. Good.
Pereira, Prevey, Beeland. Braz with a steal.
That was not a
One
good
touch
choice.
pass. We're getting back into the play is Mason Prevey. Good job by by Bobanikis.
Okay, calling OA's failure. It's us against us.
Attleboro's second foul of the half, 4th of the game. This would be a set piece, a free kick from 30 yards out. Let me see. We're in the 55th minute. Set piece from 30 yards out on the right wing. Taking this will be Mercieri, who's got a very powerful leg.
Trying to set up a wall, but they're not paying attention.
Yeah.
Watch the ball! Watch the ball!
Pereira and Marks are the 2-man wall. Mercieri line drive, knocked out of there with his left knee. I believe that was Aiden Shields who was in the right place. Goal kick, Bombardiers. 24:30 showing on the clock.
We got a sub coming then.
Yep.
I say, how does he dare take a drink, stop and take a drink without getting yelled at?
Drew Ribeiro's out, I believe. Is that the freshman Justin Gale? Thank you. Mark's family all have better eyes than we do. It's tough to get old, you know. That was Craig Churchill in the right place, but the ball matriculates to the Bombardiers boot. Who's number 24? That's Derek Walsh again. Here's Craig Churchill.
Okay, good block. Good block.
Jonas Marks in the right place defensively.
You don't get away with that.
Wow. And Drew Hall takes another shot. That's Attleboro's third foul of the half, fifth of the game with 23:40 to go. And I like Drew Hall, tough kid. Doesn't complain, gets up and keeps playing soccer. Just over Walsh's head. Bombardiers try to clear it out. Pereira trying to make the play, but Braz beats him to it. But Beelan gets it to Pereira. Craig Churchill, left-footed pass. I think that was Esteban to Smith. Oh, what a through ball. Offside.
And I think he knew it.
Yeah, that one. Third of the half, eighth of the game for the Tigers. 23 minutes to go. 57th minute. And again, OA has hit 2 posts and a crossbar. I have them at 2 shots on goal, Ned.
Right. No, it's...
But they have 5 WGSC's wicked good scoring chances. Headed away, but right, Bobanikis in the right spot. Is that Esteban on that side? I don't know. Might be Siri, I'm not sure.
Can't quite see the number.
Can't quite see, don't have a chance in the world.
No, it looks like a 1-6 to me, but I don't think so.
Tigers have the numbers, keeping the ball in. Braz, left foot shot on goal, but didn't get a lot on that. That's their first official shot of the half with 22:04 left. I want to apologize to the entire family of that right back.
If we knew they're going to wear the shirts, we would have bought a pair of binoculars.
Yes, Beelan's the left back. I don't think that's Christopher Angeli. 14? Might be Marco Diaz.
It could be a 14.
Yep. Luke Churchill. It's just fun to watch him play soccer. Look at that.
Yeah.
Somebody help him.
Trying to hit Braz on the right, stays on side. Looking for a cross. Just misses connecting with Hall.
Yeah.
As Marks clears the ball and takes an inadvertent elbow. Right to the chops. The ball's still in play. Bombardier stopped playing for a bit. Tigers take advantage with 21 minutes to go.
He really has to go down and nothing will happen.
Mason Prevey knocks that ball away. And I think Marks is bleeding, so now they have to stop it.
I know, but he's got to
Yep.
do a little bit. Should have gone down probably to try to get more attention.
Well, again, this is high school soccer. They don't flop, Ned. So that was an inadvertent elbow. Unfortunate play, not a dirty play. And hopefully they'll patch him up. But that gives a chance for Christian Tikas to come on the court.
Aren't you looking forward to running around with rolls of cotton sticking out of his nose?
Clock moving as we approach 20:20 to go. So we're in the 60th minute. And it's funny how a poorly played soccer game feels like it takes forever. I can't believe there's only 20 minutes left in this game.
That was against OA. Like a push.
That's their 4th foul, all 4 in this half. So it'll be a free kick for the Bombardiers, 50 yards out, right wing. In the 61st minute. Again, Ned, in the passing lane again.
But also not quite accurate. 6 inches beyond the outstretched foot. Idea was there, but...
And the Tigers aren't psychic. They're a well-coached team, and again, don't react on where the ball is. React based on where the ball is going to be. And boy, have they done that well today. Craig Churchill. Walsh.
Come on, somebody go to him.
Mercieri. Through ball. Beelan breaks it up. Pereira knocks it up with his right foot from the back line. Headed forward by 19. Bernie, not sure if it's Eli or Ellis. Craig Churchill. Thomas hustling defensively.
He's on.
Tikas is back there on the far side. That's number 8, Hanjani. Pass in front. Oh, good job. I think that's Diaz. Walsh. Craig Churchill got under it. Wanted a 7-iron. Wanted to use a 7-iron there, and then he pulled the pitching wedge out of the bag. But that's a shot on goal. Second of the
I think so.
second of the half, fourth of the game for OA.
At least at this level. I think,
OA has hit 2 goal posts, 1 crossbar, and Jaden Ormonde has made 2 other outstanding saves. But the score is 0-0. And John Barada, again, they've won the state title in 2015, and then the last 2 years, 2022 and 2023, haven't beaten Attleboro since 2021. It's going to be wondering, what do we have to do to get a goal against this team?
Yeah.
They've given up 16 this year, and we can't find the back of the net.
let them keep worrying about it.
Yeah, but no, it's interesting how some opponents bring out the best in you. I believe up top for the Bombardiers, we now have Justin Gale. That's Luke Churchill to Walsh.
Right. Familiar pattern. Oh, muscle him off.
Oh, Luke Pereira with an outstanding play, but can't keep it in bounds.
I think he
Whoops.
missed call, but at a different angle.
Yeah. Derek Walsh, number 24, plays right back, is outstanding. Craig Churchill, through ball. And that's what you were talking about at halftime, Ned.
There's no reason to do that.
At that
point, there's not going to. No one's going to get there.
Hold up, maybe possess. But again, the Tigers play attacking soccer.
Right.
And
but you got to give it to your attackers.
Yeah,
Not
exactly.
the keeper.
I got to give
green.
it.
Too much green.
We don't have a clock on the. We don't have a camera on the clock today. Should be giving the time more. 64th minute. Ormonde comes out in his first varsity start. Secures the ball.
Haven't been a lot of subs today.
Well,
it's good weather for playing.
It's the coolest day of the year. By the way, Luke Churchill was. Oh, I'm sorry. That was Babanakis again. Headed forward. Nice distance. Hall trying there for OA. Craig Churchill. Oh, beautiful control of the ball on the left by Hajani. Sliding tackle.
What are they giving? Giving a corner.
Mason Prevey.
Really? What is he? I guess not. I guess he called.
I thought he got it right. Mason slid it, went off his right leg and then off the foot of the charging Tiger.
So, far official called a corner.
Yep.
Close official overruled him.
And the OA bench did not complain. Oh, nice play by Babanakis. Tries to pass it with his head to Bernie charging to the net.
They were the ones yelling, "Don't say anything."
Oh, what a play by Luke Churchill against Pereira. Knocked down. Babanakis. Craig Churchill to the left wing. Who's that over there in the left wing?
Gonna go out. Nope, he kept it in.
Beeland in quite a battle with Bernie Ellis. Knocked out. Can't read that number. We think that's Marco Diaz. Or if it's number 10. No, that's Mariko. Number 10. Walsh, the right back who loves to get involved in the offense. Save! Second red pen save of the game for Jaden Ormonde. Kick save and a beauty. 14:40 on the clock. Wow.
Yeah.
You know, Ned, we've had no score.
Been a good game.
Don't you dare call this game boring. This has been fun soccer to watch. Long throw in coming from Hall. Again, he was a starting goaltender last year in the 6-yard box. Corvin Thomas heads it away.
Corner.
How many corners you got for them?
I got 3. Is this the first one of the second half? Doesn't seem right, but maybe it is.
Ormonde comes out to get it.
All right.
Come on, everybody up!
I have that the third of the half, but I might have been putting that in the wrong category. Rats.
No, I don't think.
No, I think I'd remember 3.
Yeah.
Tikas. Nice defensive play again. That was Craig Churchill. And there it is, missing the through ball.
Again, but he's 10, 15 yards in front of where he could possibly be. I'm not complaining, but it can't be their normal connection.
13:23 on the clock. Armandi punts it.
Because Attleboro's keeping them up. They're not letting them get very deep. So you.
Oh, look at that control by Prevey.
Nice.
Oh, but misses Thomas. I think Thomas thought he was going the other way.
Yeah.
Walsh again steps into the play. Smith trying to get it up top. Who's that at forward? Justin Gale, the freshman at forward. Tikas with a booming shot is there, being marked by Hedrick. Luke Churchill just came back into the play to make another defensive play, Ned, and that's his brother Craig heading into what? Oh, no, they keep it in. I believe that's Smith who headed it out. 12:35 to go on the clock. Over the top. Fourth Bombardier foul of the half, sixth of the game.
I think, no, it's an offside.
Oh, offside. Thank you. Sorry.
Because he came back.
Let's go.
Attleboro's third offside. 8 called against OA, which is an improvement on the 14 times.
Game's not over yet.
We called for it last year. Mercieri just looks like a soccer player. There he is. Cross.
Again, good move in. Subs.
Is that Esteban at right back? Thank you.
So we switch.
You're an Esteban. So 19, that's either Eli or Ellis getting a break. Babanakis up top now. Go with the long throw, leads to a turnover. That's how to step in there, Mason Prevey. Jonas Marks is back. Oh, nice move. Walsh is there defensively against.
Just totally swarmed.
Yep. Beeland getting up coming up into the offense from the back line. Walsh clears it. Attleboro trying to get more aggressive here now. Shields got it to Pereira, got it to Beeland. Cleared by Mercieri. Oh, kept in.
Put it right back in.
By Prevey. Jonas Marks. On Big Brother Lucas's 20th birthday. From distance, just a bit outside. 10:35 to go on the clock. Ned, that was Attleboro's best 2 minutes of the afternoon.
Oh, yeah. They just pushed their way up and overwhelmed them.
That's kind of what Peter Pereira, when he decided to go with the 4-1-4-1 formation, wanted to try to pressure the ball, he told me before the half. And there it is. That was Marks trying to get it up to the forward on the right. Hedrick on the D.
Goal kick.
Goal kick. Trying to see who that forward is. Might be Siri. Walsh. Through ball, knocked down by Beelan. You can see the desperation in the Bombardiers with 9.5 minutes to go. They have a chance to upset OA for the third straight year. Oh, what a great, well, again, no one there.
Yeah.
And if you watched OA play in years past, they usually hit a number of those long through ball passes. What are you looking for?
Just 13 way over.
No, this is 18. Drew Ribeiro
18.
coming in up top.
And the one going out. No, definitely needing some glasses.
Yeah.
You know, some of these.
Might have been Siri.
Yeah.
Shields with a goal kick with the wind. Gets some distance on that near midfield. Ribeiro, 1-on-4, goes down, but Owe got to the ball first. That was a nice play by Hedrick, I believe. Luke Gallagher to his brother Craig. One-touch pass to the charging in the left wing, broken up by the Bombardiers. Back to the foot of the Tiger. Right foot shot, deflected. That was Hanjani with the shot. Approaching 8 minutes to go.
Attleboro is definitely keeping their energy up here.
Yeah.
No excuse for not running today for those of us who don't run.
I used to be able to run.
I never make that claim.
That's Armandi's best punt of the day.
Yeah.
God, I wish I could read the number on that side. Off the chest to the goaltender Gilson, the junior, who's only allowed 1 goal in 4 games. That went off the chest of Alejandro Landaverde. Almost as great a soccer name as Emilio Tikas from a few years ago. Christian Tikas with us now. Ribeiro, who we can't tell by the number on his back. We can't see it. It's the red shoes. Jonas Marks was going after that ball, but Zach Gilson got there first. 7 minutes, 5 seconds-ish left in the game. Wind is picked up. It's with the Bombardiers against the Tigers. Tigers in white, Bombardiers in blue and white. Ormonde at the edge of the box. Do not underestimate the speed of number 8 in the white, Cyrus Hanjani. Who was Will Halbin? Remember Will Halbin years ago for the Bombardiers? Blonde hair. He used to sprint all over the field and we used to say, Will, could you at least take a deep breath once in a while?
Yeah.
You know, to show it takes some effort. That's Hanjani.
Right.
You know, could you at least stop and take a deep breath, Cyrus? We know you can run all day, but you have to make it look so darn easy.
Right. Yeah.
Thomas.
Think of your teammates, right?
Yeah, Thomas very rarely loses possession, and he did there. Smith bails him out, but it goes to the boots of Hall. Ormonde tracks the ball down, keeps it in. Inside 6 minutes to go, 5:50.
Let's go. Let's get one in there.
Come on, Blue. Win it.
Braz. Papanikis tries to get it up.
Wait too long.
Craig Churchill making a nice play. Broken up by the Bombardiers. Churchill stays with it. Beelan deflects it. Mercieri knocks it down. Mercieri back getting more involved in the offense here. Beeland.
Keep it in. Keep it in. Yes.
Yes. Kept in by Pereira, I believe. Corbin to Pereira. Great body position by Luke Churchill. Back to Landaverde. Thomas at midfield. 5 minutes to go. Ned, we are officially in Super Secret Mystery Time. Whoops. Rolls over the end line.
He's up and moving again. Got a sub.
Okay, I got to write down who the player in the green shoes is. I never got his number. I know he was playing forward. Might have been Siri, I'm not sure. I believe that's Gale back in at the top of this 4-1-4-1 formation. Wow, Shields boomed that with the wind. There's a battle on the far side.
So, what's it equal?
That was against Tikas and Craig Churchill. See, Craig Churchill there, number 12 in the white. He had the decency to take a deep breath.
We have a timeout.
Yep, at least look a little tired after 75 minutes of soccer. Timeout. By my calculations, we're about 1 minute into the 5-minute period of Super Secret Mystery Time. We'll be right back after this in AACS 15 Sports.
Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 30 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers, from oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545, or at ClaudinosAutoRepair.com.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. I'm Paul Healy along with Ned Rich. Michael Lewis from Attleboro High, a senior, was on camera in the first half. It's Samantha Packard Flores here in the second. Dave Angel supervising their work. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. And the wonderful Emily Eby running our graphics back in the studio. Unofficially, we got one shot on goal for the Bombardiers, one corner kick. I think 5 fouls, but don't quote me on that. Trust Emily's stats. 4 shots on goal for OA, which is deceptive because they've hit 2 posts and a crossbar. Was that a free kick, Ned?
I don't think so.
Okay, the Tigers have hit 2 posts and a crossbar, and Jaden Normandi in his first varsity start has made 2 other red pen saves.
I think that was a throw-in followed by a kick.
Okay, thank you. Whoops, start my clock.
I think it has to be with a timeout. Yeah.
Yep, good point. Headed away. Thomas, back pass. Uh-oh. Gets by the back line. Here's a chance for the Tigers.
Not getting out.
Shot, save, Ormondi, rebound. Oh, Brass's shot is blocked. What a save, kept out of the net. Unbelievable. What do the Tigers have to do to score against Attleboro? Wow. That was 3 shots on goal, 2 saves by Ormandi, 1 by a backliner. And the ball matriculates to Jaden Ormondi. Wow.
Great work, Attleboro. Come on,
That's the thing, you have to go back and look at the tape to figure out what really
happens. But I wrote down 2 more wicked good scoring chances. That's a total of 8 in the game for OA.
But also we don't have the wicked good defensive moves.
Exactly right. Good point.
And that's what happened then.
But that was very similar to last year's game when Mason Prevey looked like a wide open net. He came sliding in and deflected a shot away. Oh, Emily wrote us earlier. Sorry, all of your stats are correct. Of course, that was halftime. I've got us about halfway through the 5-minute super secret mystery time. Throw in for OA. Ball's cleared. Kept in. Little too far. High hop. Ormondi gets there. And that was Luke Churchill who fed that ball in. Ormondi got a little under that one.
Right.
Nick Tikas heads it. Tried to head it to Thomas. A little wide. I think that's Esteban over there at right back position. Folks, we're like 77, 78 minutes in, and we got 22 kids sprinting all over the pitch. Quality soccer. I think that's Esteban right back. Throw in. Off the back. Cleared away. Ribeiro trying to put the pressure on. That was Marks who cleared that away. Offside.
All right. OA does not agree, but...
Yep. They've been called offsides 9 times now. They've only, sincerely complained twice. And again, that's Mike Pyers, the official on the near side. He's much closer than we are. And again, what I've noticed about Pyers over the years is he hustles.
Come on, Attleboro!
Bring it on the side.
I got us about 4 minutes into Super Secret Mystery Time. Shields with the kick. And I was a minute behind. That's the game. Attleboro has tied the number 9 team in the country. For the 3rd year in a row, Oliver Ames has dominated time of possession, dominated shots on goal, and they can't come away with a victory against Attleboro. Ned.
It's been a very fun game. OA definitely stepped things up in the second half, as we predicted they would.
Yeah.
Attleboro stepped it up right along with them. And, Attleboro had some good luck from the goals. They should maybe give him a paint job or something to thank him for,
Yes,
for
exactly.
that. But that was OA not getting it in frame.
Yep.
It wasn't. There's no wind that was blowing it. They didn't hit it right.
Emily Eby will put the stats up. Again, Oliver Ames hit 2 posts and 1 crossbar in this game, and then 2 tremendous saves by Jaden Ormonde. Again, trust Emily's stats on the screen there. We've got Attleboro with just 1 shot on goal. We only have 1 wicked good scoring chance for them, and that came with 9 minutes to go. 1 corner kick, 5 fouls, might have been 6. For Oliver Ames, called offsides 9 times.
At least.
8 wicked good scoring chances. 2, 4, 6, 7 official shots on goal. Might have been more on that last-minute flurry.
Right.
5 corner kicks, but again, trust Emily's numbers on that, and 4 fouls. A 0-0 game. That was a heck of a lot of fun to watch, Ned.
Yeah, no, because I am soccer, I don't mind 0-0s that much. But, there was nobody was dogging it out there. Nobody was, giving up or anything.
Yeah.
And looked at it early, the officials were maybe going to call real tight. They loosened up, and there was definitely some let them play, but nothing bad.
And I like that for the officials. Again, they called it tight early. We're in control, guys.
Right.
And then they let them play after
And
that. And hopefully this is the spark that the Bombardiers have been looking for.
Well, the fans definitely like it.
Yes. They're still looking for their first win, but that was their best effort of the year. 4 losses, 2 draws. Oliver Ames, 4 wins, 1 draw on the season. Again, 2-time defending state champions, also won in 2015. Great players, great coaching staff. And they were ranked number 9th in the country. So way to go, Bombardiers. I'm Paul Healy. He's Ned Rich. Whoops, let me get this out. Thank you so much for our student cameraman people today. Samantha Packard-Flores in the second half. Michael Lewis in the first. Dave Angel. Thank you so much for setting the equipment up and supervising their work. Emily Eby on graphics back in the studio. Jim Jones, thank you, the engineer in charge. The most important part of the equation. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us today on AACS 15 Sports. There we go. You leave the mistakes to me, Ned.
Oh, Paul, you actually made this game was exciting enough and interesting enough that you never got a chance to promote your radio program.
Oh, that's right. Pontificating with Paul and the Proletariat, 9 a.m. till noon, Monday through Friday on WARA and WARAradio.com. Yes, when the show's good, it's very good. When it's bad, it's utter drivel, but at least it's never average.
And it's always worth listening to.
Well,
I think.
Thank you, Ned.
Only biased, but
Have a great day, everyone, and good luck to the Oliver Ames Tigers going forward. I hope you win a 3rd straight Division II state title.
W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.